movements from yesterday, and then also start getting stuck into our shoulders. So we're going to start off in the same position that we started off yesterday, which is our tall saddle, and we're going to just focus on our breathing as well. So just sitting down on your haunches, sitting down on your knees, so your heels are just out to the side. You're sitting in between your heels, and just relaxing. So keeping the chest up nice and high, shoulders up, and then just concentrate on your breathing. So we're going to go for 4 times. We're going to breathe in for 5 seconds, hold the breath for 5 seconds, and all through your nose. Breathe out for 5 seconds, and then stay empty for 5 seconds. Once you're done there with your 4 rounds, we're going to move into our shoulders, and we're going to start with a position called thread the needle. So you're going to start on your hands and your knees. So your hands are directly beneath your shoulders. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to reach it underneath your left side with your palm facing the ceiling. And you're just going to put your right shoulder onto the ground, and the right side of your head onto the ground, and you're just going to lean into that shoulder. So these are all passive stretches. So as you're reaching through, you're just going to be allowing your body to rest on your right shoulder. You'll feel this stretch on the top of your right shoulder and into the top of your right torso as well. And we're going to hold this for 2 minutes. back up to center, and we're going to repeat it on the left side. So we're going to reach through with your left arm underneath your right arm, palm facing the ceiling, just resting that shoulder on the ground, and with your shoulder and your forehead on the ground, we're starting again for 2 minutes, starting from now. Okay, we're going to a position which is similar to yesterday. So yesterday we did the advanced leaning lizard. Today we're just doing the lizard. So we're going on the right side first. It is a deep lunge with your right leg forward, your back leg back, very similar to our heaven and earth. But today we're taking our hands, putting on the inside. We're not going behind the feet today with our foot right in front. So the back of our hands is in line with our heels. We start in this position. If that is too easy, you can slowly sink down onto your forearms and then eventually down with your chest onto the ground. We're going to hold this position for 2 minutes as well, starting from now. your left foot forward. So same story, nice deep lunge forward with the left foot. Taking our hands, placing them below our shoulders, aligned with our heel. Hips getting pushed down, and if your mobility allows for it, so we have 2 minutes. If your mobility allows for it, obviously try and get your chest down to the ground. Start with your hands, down to your forearms, and into your chest. Okay, the next position is called the double needle. So the first one we did threading the needle with one arm coming underneath. We're now going to do it both arms together. So you're going to lie flat on your stomach, both your arms out in front of you, underneath your head, and you're just going to start off. The first one is going to have your right arm in front, and you just allow your head to sink down onto your arms. So right arm in front, double needle for 2 minutes. We're just going to swap our arms around. So we're now going to go left arm in front, double needle. So crossing your arms in front of you, now have the left arm going over the front. You'll now feel this stretch more into your right shoulder than into your left shoulder. 2 minutes. Skipped it out. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is supine pigeon. So yesterday we did our pigeon lying on top of our legs, so today we're just doing it on our back. So you're lying flat on your back, your non-working leg straight out in front of you. You're going to then raise your right leg, and you're going to grab hold of your right foot and pull it up towards your chest, or at least hold it up towards your chest, allowing your right knee to go out to the side, and you're going to feel this in your right glute. So very similar to a pigeon when we're lying on top of it yesterday, we're getting our, if we're having some head with your knee, you allow your leg to go, your foot to go a little bit closer to your body. The more mobility you have in your knee, you can obviously raise it a little bit higher, getting that close to 90 degrees, and then just allow your shoulders and your head to sit back on the ground, and we're going to hold that for 2 minutes. Slowly release that first leg down. Bring your left leg up to your body. Same way. So you're going to grab hold of your foot. Bring that up towards your chest. today it is on your back. So it is lying on your back for 4 to 5 minutes, whatever time allows for, and children and dogs running all over. So just lying on your back, feeling how your body feels different today, and then mentally preparing yourself for your day. Cool guys, thanks very much for joining. We'll catch up again tomorrow.